congratulations. But I warn you that championships are on my agenda, sir. And with that in mind, I would like to propose a pure title match for myself this Thursday on Ring of Honor television. Now, I know you are well aware of my prowess, Mr. Shibata, because in the past, I have been successful against you each and every time we've been in the ring. But I also know that since the last time you and I met in a wrestling ring, you've gone through hell and you've come out the other side one of the strongest and best pure wrestlers on this planet. One of the toughest men in the world.
Sorry, just listening to Christopher Daniels right now.
I'm well aware of that. But I'm not scared of a challenge. And I know that you are a man of honor and a fighting champion. So I don't even need to ask this question. Why don't I just put it out there right now? The fallen angel, Christopher Daniels, Katsuyori Shibata, one-on-one for the pure championship.
I'm digging that. Yeah, so sorry I didn't get to give any introduction at all. They just immediately opened up with Christopher Daniels, just calling out Shibata for the for a Ring of Honor Pure Championship matchup.
Here on Honor Club, it's Ian Riccaboni, Nigel McGuinness, Caprice Coleman, and gentlemen,
how cool is it that Nigel is he's not just a one-off, that Nigel's actually there, and that now we have a three-man commentary booth for Ring of Honor. Gets the same treatment just as Dynamite and Rampage.
What a great start, and I guarantee
I think that Nigel McGuinness is going to be a great voice for Ring of Honor, and really, I think so. A lot of people are actually going to really enjoy seeing Ring of Honor even more now. Maybe perhaps.
As you hear the dulcet tones of our opening bout competitors, let's take it to the voice of Ring of Honor.
Wow! Look at the show for Ring of Honor. The stage is the same as Dynamite. The setup is exactly the same as AEW's.
Nigel Shane Taylor, one of the greatest world television champions of all time.
And
the reason I know he's not with his normal partners.
The crowd is different too. It's a much larger arena that they're in actually for Ring of Honor, which is absolutely great because I the old arena that they had for Ring of Honor felt a little bit too much, like you could definitely tell it was too performance center-ish. I mean, Mark Briscoe coming down to the ring. Opening with some tag team action here. Now, I didn't see a logo for AEW, so it could be a potential possibility that they are just there was a show after an AEW show. I'm talking so much about the arena itself there, but here comes the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers. I think it's definitely a great setting there.
Are there new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions? To see how that went down, you got to see Super Carnival. My God,
I know.
that match is crazy. Incredible.
I think those might be new Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. I'm not sure.
But ultimately, the Lucha Brothers proved they are the top team in Ring of Honor. They certainly did after Mark Briscoe handpicked them to be in the match, which some people might say was an unfair advantage. They got the job done, and yes, they did leave with the titles. What would be unfair?
I unfortunately did not get to see Supercard of Honor as I was very busy on that Friday there. I kind of forgot about Supercard of Honor when I was driving to the gas station earlier. I was like, holy shit! I was like, I didn't see Supercard of Honor. So there we go. This is trios action here tonight. Got to wonder if the embassy might be paying attention to this one here, a trios action, and perhaps another potential trios championships for the Lucha Brothers, if they wanted to tag with Mark Briscoe for that.
It's interesting you say that, Nigel.
Honestly, I don't know if I want to commentate too much at all for this matchup here. If I just want to kind of listen into Nigel McGuinness here, I think it's quite fun to listen to them. I've always liked Nigel's commentary.
Quite possibly, I think it's going to be a feeling out process though.
It's definitely going to be hard for Mark Briscoe to knock down this big man here.
Something in common with,
I think that's Shane Taylor.
both members of his tag
No.
team. None of them can speak English. Oh, come on, Shane Taylor with the right body shots there.
Shane Taylor. Okay, I had that right.
Would not get into a fist fight with Mark Briscoe, Caprice. Absolutely not.
Shane Taylor definitely.
Just like that. Oh,
Shane Taylor definitely the bigger man in this matchup over on Mark Briscoe, but
unorthodox. Look at the speed of Shane
Oh.
Taylor. Wow.
I don't know if I would say there was any speed behind Shane Taylor on that shoulder tackle, but definitely some power.
Young, another great television champion.
Oh, fell right into that one.
The chin, the jaw, and the beautiful kick there by Briscoe.
Reverse Insiguri there. That's pretty much what it was.
Sometimes a person takes a loss and they catapult themselves, and sometimes they take a loss
And
and they go down. It looks like Mark Briscoe's catapulting himself up.
Anthony Henry in for the first time, Nigel.
So that's Anthony Henry.
Superstar I'm relatively familiar with. Excited to see him here in Ring of Honor. And
Oh, butterfly position there for Mark Briscoe, but Anthony puts Mark in the corner, knife edge chop.
Early it was Henry with the counter. Now wrist lock into the corner. Mark Briscoe up and open, and Nigel.
That's a little roll through there. Briscoe's still in control right now over on this matchup, pretty much. That's saying something. Anybody that's coming in right now, Mark Briscoe just taking it to them there, but the blind tag being made by Ray Phoenix there, and a chop from Phoenix himself. That one dropped Anthony quickly.
Ray Phoenix in for the first time. Rolling through Phoenix with
Ooh,
a big
just a little bit of a chop. It looked like more than a punch, but take it. Violence carry position there from Ray Phoenix.
You got to think both teams.
Oh, drop down there.
Toward this match,
Oh.
the champions is.
Oh,
Come on, right in front of the official. Surely that's a disqualification.
No.
I can't disagree.
that was
the best view in the house, though.
definitely a little bit too close to the nether regions there.
Oh, inverted code red, but the tag made. You see Mark Briscoe get the
If you should get disqualified for that one, Nigel, I think an inverted atomic drop, you should get disqualified for it. Wait a minute. Oh, no. That's getting kicked in the face on every angle there. Double super kicks from Phoenix and Penta. And then Mark Briscoe with a drop kick as well to the face of Shane Taylor.
Get at least two members out of the ring. Nigel, you know as well as anyone. I've seen your pure title matches on Honor Club. Watch ROH.com. If you know the rules, you can bend them and use them to your advantage. Bend them, don't break them. Exactly. And talking of the pure title, as you mentioned earlier, we've got a pure title match.
Oh, nice thrust kick right to the stomach there. Penta, is he going to try for package pile driver? Shane Taylor's a big man to get up there. What a headbutt there. That was so solid there. Penta, just spat out whatever he had in his stomach. And that headbutt is really what changed this matchup here for the team. Oh. Cero Miedo my ass, says JD Drake. I'd be staying focused on Penta right now. Penta, obviously, no slouch in that ring there. Chop there from Penta, but JD, also another big man here, can take a lot of punishment. Can JD there? Knife edge chop. Oh. An open hand chop. Oh, I think that might have been a poke right to the eye as well, too, there from JD. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Drop toe hold, and now JD off big boot there to Penta. Anthony inside the ring now for a cover on Penta. Just the count of two, almost getting the win over on the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion.
That's right. Never have been. I think that was just too good.
Crowd coming alive right now for Cero Miedo, trying to get Penta back to his feet.
Caprice, you have substantial six-man tag action with the Rebellion.
This is off the subject of what's going on here, but I miss Pac. What's up with you, Pac?
Shane Taylor.
Oh, I think if I remember certainly correctly, Pac may have actually been injured while doing the best of 7 series with the Elite. But maybe, I don't know. Oh, there's a Sling Blade. As we talk a lot, the Sling Blade will definitely help, change the trajectory of this matchup here. Help you out big time. Mark Briscoe back into the ring. Mark Briscoe was like a heavy machine in the beginning of this matchup here. He has been the ace for his team here as Mark Briscoe. Oh, man. Briscoe trying to take out the bigger Shane Taylor there. Knocks him off the rope. And Anthony gets set over the top now. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that.
And there you see Hobbs and QT. They will face the Lucha Brothers tomorrow night. Battle of the Belts.
That's a nice call there on the Battle of the Belts there. Just a reminder, as you heard on the commentary team, is that Phoenix and Penta will be defending their Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships against QT and Powerhouse Hobbs at Battle of the Belts. So tomorrow we'll be recording Rampage and Battle of the Belts, a double stream for y'all.
Whatever he's on single competition, he always seems
and Mark Briscoe looking for a diving chop there. Oh, what a sliding drop kick there from Anthony. Anthony really turning things around here for his team here. Kicks out the leg, goes Penta. Penta to the top there. JD might have to try to come in there and save his partner. Oh, it's too late for that one. But not too late to still do some damage to Penta. And Phoenix tried to roll through for something, not sure what. Phoenix rebound thrust kick. And now Shane Taylor. Big Shane Taylor, that man just able to lay waste to everyone. Another knife edge chop from Mark Briscoe. This man is going to town right now as Mark. What's he going to do? No way. You can't lift up Shane Taylor. Going to have to, try something else here, Mark. This is not working out. Shane Taylor, great counter there from Taylor. Oh, what a driver there. Put it away. That's it. And right now, what are they called? The workhorsemen of Mark Briscoe's done for, man. That's it. That is it. After a combination of moves right there. And that was accidental there. Penta made a little bit of contact with the referee there in order to break up the pin there. If it wasn't for Penta breaking up that pinfall, there's no way that Mark Briscoe was kicking out of that offense there. And Penta did not make full contact on the destroyer there, but made enough there. And Anthony now still in contact with Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe needs a tag, though. He's still got to be, seeing stars after all the onslaught that he took just moments ago. Oh, wait. Oh, might have spoke too soon. The J drill there from Mark Briscoe. Put it away. Somehow Mark Briscoe does it again. Mark Briscoe will continue to push forward. He will not lose sight of his goal. Eventually may look to challenge Samoa Joe once again for that Ring of Honor television champion down the line.
Battle of the Belts in Kingston, Rhode Island. But Jay Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers are on a roll here, Nigel.
Well, they picked up the victory here today. Some good cohesion.
That's Mark Briscoe.
For this team, and
but obviously, easy mistake. It's kind of like how JR would used to mistake Jeff and Matt Hardy at times.
Could the Lucha Brothers and Mark Briscoe be on their way to bringing a second set of titles, the Ring of Honor 6-man titles, in their grasp? Pure Championship on the line.
Oh, we're not have to wait long for Christopher Daniels. Shibata and Christopher Daniels already up right next.
And we may be on the doorstep of history here with the Ring of Honor Pure Championship.
I can't wait to see this one here for the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. I've been missing seeing Daniels on AEW, and thankfully we get to see him on Ring of Honor. Oh, there's the judges table. So I'm really convinced of the fact that this might have just been like, you know, a taping after like AEW. That's my opinion, that this might be the only reason why they why it's the arena is like so clean. But you know, we'll see you next week. You know, the weird thing is that, you know, I don't know if you've heard Christopher Daniels explain about his eye at all, but he still actually has vision. Like, he can still see. Everything works, you know, functionally. It just looks like that. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Shibata. I missed his first I missed the matchup I think he had it with Orange Cassidy. Please correct me if I'm wrong if Shibata is not the one who faced Orange Cassidy. But I've obviously heard the name before, and yeah, that had to be Orange Cat. That had to be Shibata who faced Orange Cassidy at Rampage. But I'm very
One of the most surprising results at Supercard of Honor Caprice was Katsuyori Shibata returning to Ring of Honor in a pure rules, pure championship bout, dethroning the only two-time champion Wheeler Yuta. I'll tell you what, it seems kind of nice.
Wow, Wheeler Yuta's the only two-time Ring of Honor pure champion.
You know they're going to hold those pure rules.
I didn't know that. I love the Ring of Honor pure championship matches. I absolutely love the concept behind them. I think that it's definitely so cool to give you a different type of style of, you know, professional wrestling to watch there. And that's the only reason why when we finish the universe mode for 2K23 is that's the only reason why I did not download the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, because I wouldn't be able to do the rules. I definitely like this. Like you get a timer here, as we can see.
You really took advantage of the count-out rules. I remember when you faced Christopher Daniels, you
crowd coming alive for Shibata right now. Both men have not locked up just yet. Right now, the lockup. Here we go. Searching for the hands there. Gotta wonder who's gonna get the better of this one here. Both men, I would believe, are veterans there. Oh, a nice takedown there from Shibata already here.
This is a man I have to try to beat to get good in this company.
Nice arm lock applied there.
You love Katsuyori Shibata's style coming out last Friday.
Almost, head scissors being applied there, but by Shibata there. Both men really working just a wrestling takedown, wrestling style here, which I definitely love. A change of pacing. I do love just watching, you know, technical wrestling as well too. Obviously, I love, you know, the dives and everything and the strikes between wrestlers, but I can respect, you know, people with the technical wrestling as well too.
We saw briefly Christopher Daniels protecting his neck. We know
both men just, you know, kind of keeping it slow right now. Nobody having the advantage here. I would say Shibata has a slight advantage. He's had more offense here than Christopher Daniels, but both men just, you know, slowly working with each other over the wrestling holds here. Christopher Daniels having the waistlock control there, but Shibata quickly turning it around. Shibata is, I hate to say it, but he's out wrestling Christopher Daniels right now. Daniels just is not able to find any counters right now for Shibata at all. Daniels just unable to create any offense for himself. I mean, Christopher Daniels might have to start, you know, using some strikes here in this matchup if he wants to create any offense. Oh, Shibata takes the aggression first to Christopher Daniels, scraping the boot across the face there. I do like the fact that actually we saw for a moment there that I believe that was Dean Malenko was actually taking notes there. Again, for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship, you have judges there for anyone who might be new to the rules of Ring of Honor. I'm a little bit new to it myself there, but I'm slowly catching up with it. Oh, figure four. Quick submission applied there by Shibata there. Christopher Daniels has really got to, you know, gotta create some offense for himself here, as Shibata has been controlling this entire matchup here. Got to be careful there. Daniels' shoulder was on the mat there for just a moment in the figure four there. And now Christopher Daniels has to think to himself, do I risk getting a rope break right now? Should I get the rope break right now, or can I find the escape? Again, you only have 3 times to make it to the ropes there in the Ring of Honor Pure match. But staying in this figure four leg lock too long, Christopher Daniels, I think it might be best just to take it to the ropes there. Right now, Daniels, he can't find the escape at all. I mean, he's been in this figure four leg lock for almost a minute. Daniels has to use the rope break there. That's the only way he was getting out of that. He was getting out of that figure four leg lock there. Shibata just still in control over this matchup here. I mean, it's almost kind of hard to watch here because Christopher Daniels is, I hate to say it, but he's getting punished in this matchup. Christopher Daniels needs, again, I hate to repeat myself, but he needs to find a way to make some offense there. Oh, kick to the leg there. That's exactly what he's got to do. Christopher Daniels has got to start, wrestling a little bit more aggressive here. There we go. The forearm right to the back of the head there. It's exactly how Christopher Daniels has got to start wrestling here. He's got to pick up the pace just a little bit here. Chop right to the back, and Daniels can't stop right there. Oh, snaps the neck there a little bit there. That is dangerous. Knife edge chop, and now the Fallen Angel taking control here. Another neck snap. And that is perfectly legal there, that neck snap there. Christopher Daniels turning. Oh, that was interesting. It wasn't like a neck breaker, but almost like a moderation of a neck breaker. And at first we saw it was Shibata who was completely in control over this matchup. Right now, Christopher Daniels starting to make some movements here in this matchup here. Oh, wait. Oh, reverse STO there. Oh, the Koji clutch. The Koji clutch applied there, and now it might be Shibata's turn to go reaching for the ropes there. Well, in a Koji clutch here, this is a position where Shibata can actually quickly turn it around here onto Christopher Daniels for an escape there. But now Christopher Daniels has that Koji clutch applied even greater. And thanks, guys, for tuning in right now. Christopher Daniels putting in a better showing right now. It was a slow start there for Christopher Daniels, but now he's really taking it to Shibata in this matchup where Shibata's almost out cold. We might have a new Ring of Honor Pure champion in Christopher Daniels right now. Shibata unable to find an escape right now and somehow able to push through, and now you see Shibata actually reaching for the ropes and slowly making his way there.
His body's folded up like this, so this is going to be very interesting.
Referee's got to. It's got to be hard to be a referee in that position there. You don't want to, be the guy who cost the wrestler the matchup there. And great movements there by Shibata. Shibata again able to turn Christopher Daniels over for a slight pinfall there, and Daniels had to let it go there. But Shibata was in that Koji clutch for a long time. It's going to take him a while to catch his breath and get back in the game there. But Shibata did not use a rope break at all like Christopher Daniels had to do earlier. Shibata being prepared to play the long game here in this matchup. A couple of forearms right in the corner. Now Shibata, European uppercut. And it is time to throw away the wrestling takedowns and just grappling around. Now these guys are going for the strikes. Knife edge chop there. And now Daniels, a little bit, exhaustion setting in there for both these guys here. Knife edge chop there. And now Shibata looks like he's just chilled in the corner, just asking, is that all you got? Once more, Shibata says, give me another. That's got to just be absolutely intimidating if you're another wrestler. You keep chopping a man here, and he just says, come on, that's it? That's all you've got? Oh, wait a minute. Shibata took a closed fist there. I believe that may have been a closed fist. The forearms being applied there. I don't know if that was a closed fist by Shibata because it didn't sound like there was a warning there by the ref. Nice drop kick there in the corner. In a seated position, Daniels was. And I would go for a big move here and then go for the cover. Exactly what Shibata just did there. Almost got the victory on Christopher Daniels after that suplex. And Shibata, and that's got to be something that's definitely. I didn't think about this until now, but it definitely plays into a little bit there when the matchup is fast paced there, and then Shibata just goes into a sleeper hold, slowing it down right now. The adrenaline that you have, it slows down, and wait, Christopher Daniels trying to get to the ropes, but he's going to risk another rope break there while Shibata has not used one. That's another rope break there by Christopher Daniels. That just tells you how tight that sleeper hold was applied there by Shibata. Christopher Daniels only has one more rope break to utilize. After that, it won't matter if he grabs a rope.
This juncture, I'm not sure it's going to get close to that.
So in a Ring of Honor Pure matchup, we have 60 minutes. I didn't know if it was 15 minutes, like I believe they have that for New Japan for the revert the STO. Shibata pops back up, an STO of his own there. I'm not much of a fan when all right, I was gonna say I'm not much of a fan of Shibata selling the STO after he just popped up and without selling Daniels' STO. Wrist lock control there by Shibata and delivers the kicks to the chest of Christopher Daniels. Again, it's got to absolutely suck to be Christopher Daniels right now when you're trying to create any offense right now. The sleeper hold being applied again. And the last time that Daniels was in the sleeper, he had to go for the rope break, and now could be the knockout kick. Oh, Shibata. That was, I gotta say, and I hate to say it for Christopher Daniels, but that was pure domination there by Shibata. It was never a question if Shibata was going to lose the title there, in my personal opinion. Shibata was in complete control from the very beginning of this matchup. There was a couple of, moments for Christopher Daniels, but other than that, and again, I hate to sound like I'm being disrespectful at all to the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. It's almost like a snowball rolling downhill. He might be unstoppable. And a great deal of respect shown between these two wrestlers here. You love to see it. And you can see Daniels, really talking to Shibata right there. A great deal of respect shown to both men there. And a bow in the head. And I love to see that. Multiple times they abided by the code of honor, and it almost feels like it was a passing there, a passing grade for Shibata.
Incredible victory this past weekend at Super Card of Honor against Eddie Kingston.
I'm upset.
Is there anyone else that you deem could possibly be worthy for a title opportunity?
First of all, I did exactly what I told the whole world that I was going to do at Super Card of Honor. I was going to beat Eddie Kingston, and he was going to implode. And look what he did. He grabbed the microphone, he cussed, he cursed. And he thinks he's championship material. You cannot air that anywhere. You cannot print that anywhere. That is not a real representative for what Ring of Honor stands for. I am here today as the Ring of Honor champion. I'm ready to fight, and I'm ready to defend it against anybody that proves himself worthy. That's the Ring of Honor way. That's my way. That is who I am.
Coming up next, it is Power against the
Brian Cage versus Ortiz. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad here because we're actually seeing more of Brian Cage. And yes, Brian's not, someone that's, fully on Dynamite often. But the main reason why Brian Cage was re-signed was before Ring of Honor itself. And, you know, we're seeing Brian Cage pretty much on a weekly basis here in Ring of Honor. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping that we get to see, you know, Brian Cage a little bit more in singles competition for getting up there to potentially be a challenger for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Claudio cut a real babyface promo though there. It's kind of weird. The Blackpool Combat Club are heels, but Claudio on ROH, he's more neutral. He's not really a babyface or a heel at the moment. So we're getting Brian Cage, the Machine himself, against Ortiz. I don't think we've seen Ortiz actually since he and Eddie Kingston had their problems on Rampage, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken.
So glad to see him here in Ring of Honor.
I love to see that when a fan was holding out the Mexican flag there, and Ortiz, you know, asked to take that flag there to show it off with great representation.
And announcing All in the UK coming up August the 26th is going to be amazing.
Oh, that was really cool of Ortiz there. He held out the flag, and then he actually went back and gave that flag back to a fan instead of just, you know, himself. He didn't hand it to, you know, one of the security guards to give it back. He just went back and gave it to him. I just like that. It's full of respect there. And right now, referee calling for the code of honor between Brian Cage and Ortiz. We'll see if we get that. Oh, look at that. Brian Cage abides by the code of honor. That's great there. And we'll see if Ortiz can be the man to put a dent in Brian Cage's win record here in Ring of Honor. It's going to be a tough task for Ortiz to do such a thing. Brian Cage already. Oh, Ortiz going to have to utilize his speed and agility over on Brian Cage. But Cage is no slouch to the speed and agility himself. The crowd is getting wild. I have no idea what they're saying, though. All right, they stopped chanting it. I was trying to hear what the crowd was actually chanting, but it sounded like nothing but noise. Oh, no. Yeah, big-time forearm from Brian Cage there.
Just those right crosses right on the jaw, now shoulders to the midsection.
And the shoulder tackle is being applied in the corner there. And a hard knife-edge chop. Although you got to watch out, though. Brian Cage. Wait, Ortiz. Oh, nice head scissors there. Ortiz taking Brian Cage to the outside of the floor there. Ortiz not done yet. Cannonball off the ring apron. Brian Cage has been knocked down. I believe that's the first time that Brian Cage has been knocked down in this matchup here tonight. Ortiz starting to feel real in control right now here. Oh, wait a second. Nice movements there from Ortiz there. Ortiz doing the smart thing. He's using his speed and agility over on Brian Cage right now. Again, another drop kick there from Ortiz. Takes Brian Cage down. And again, just a reminder that these wrestlers can stay on the outside of the floor as long as they want to, because they do have a count till 20. A little bit different.
Knows what Ortiz brings to the table, so I can see Prince Nana telling Brian Cage, look out for this.
Count of one there.
If he does this, do that. That's the type of person Prince Nana is.
I think they're just saying yeah.
Year, but I know it came from good intentions.
I'm not sure, but the fans are really loving Ortiz here tonight. I love to see it. Brian Cage, though, stopping the momentum of Ortiz. And that's the unfortunate part when you're wearing a shirt like Ortiz is, just a sleeveless shirt there. It makes it easy for your opponent to grab at you. Oh no. And my least favorite point here is when Brian Cage just starts posing his muscles. We know exactly how strong Brian Cage is. We don't need to see him posing every single time. Headbutt there. Ortiz is staggered and dazed. Ortiz's offense is definitely slowed down now, but he's still going to keep trying to push through. I don't think you should chop it at Brian Cage there. Brian Cage's chest is way too big and going to take a lot of punishment there. Go right for the head. Another taunt there for Brian Cage. Just asking the world, who better than Brian Cage? Brian Cage will always tell you, ain't nobody better than Brian Cage. Brian Cage, though, better be careful. We've seen before that his arrogance can be what leads to his downfall because he's too busy taunting. You know, he feels in control, and he just, stops, wrestling and starts taunting. But Ortiz sent hard into the turnbuckle post there. Or not the post, just the turnbuckle. My dogs are very upset that Ortiz is getting beaten down here. Either that or Junior's really happy to see the Machine laying in the beatdown on Ortiz. Again, I don't know if you guys get to hear my dogs at all. I usually don't watch any of my live streams back, mostly because I don't really always like the sound of my own voice. No, God. Deadlifts there. Deadlifts from Brian Cage. And again, Cage taunting away at Ortiz here to the point where I think that we're really going to hope that Ortiz gets the win here over on Brian Cage here. And Brian Cage will have no one to blame but himself here if that happens. Brian Cage now with a chin lock being applied, just trying to keep the pressure on Ortiz right now. Again, a chin lock can be used in various ways there. The chin lock can, slow your opponent down and make you, pass out eventually, which would lead to a pinfall or lead to the ref calling for the matchup to end. Ortiz sent into the turnbuckle again, but now Ortiz started, he was trying to build some offense back. Oh, a small package! Small package! That one was a close call there, and great movements there from Ortiz. Going to roll himself on the ring apron and baited Brian Cage in there. Hanging Cage out to dry. Throw first across the top rope. DDT there. Ortiz not going for the cover there, which I think is wise, though, because Ortiz probably knows it's not going to be enough to stop Cage. It's enough to slow down the offense of Brian Cage. And Ortiz, this is a rare sight for Ortiz here. Ortiz is normally in tag team action with Santana or in the past with Eddie Kingston. Now Ortiz just one-on-one here with Brian Cage. A hell of a big step to put yourself in the deep waters. Oh, that's a hard one there. Ortiz has been beaten down so much. I wouldn't go for a fireman's carry on Brian Cage. Just stick to the strikes and to stick to... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Oh, that was a close one. A Death Valley driver there. And that was definitely a great cover there from Ortiz, actually. He had his whole body on top of Cage and his legs on top of Brian Cage there. A definitely... interesting way to pin somebody, but it really keeps, the legs and the arms grounded there. Looking for a fisherman's suplex, perhaps. Brian Cage, though, turns around, palm handle into the X Factor. And Brian Cage, too confident of a pin there was Brian Cage. No one to blame but himself. If he made a proper cover, Brian Cage may have had this matchup won here. Ortiz definitely hurting right now here. But there's still a chance for Ortiz to make a comeback here. Brian Cage about to put it away. Is he looking for Weapon X? No, looking for a powerbomb there. Discus Lariat Ortiz. Oh, missed. Got the Hurricanrana there. He almost fell through on it. Oh, a headbutt there. And another. Ortiz not slowing down. The headbutt's still incoming. Ortiz a little bit staggered after that many headbutts. Oh, the super kick. And Ortiz, again, great position. Ortiz putting himself on the ring apron there. That's going to, obviously he can't be pinned or submitted at that point there out there. Brian Cage, though, we've seen him deliver this one before. Wait a sec. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ortiz. Great movement there. Brian Cage almost pulled Ortiz up for that suplex off the ring apron into the ring. Oh, wait. Oh, the drill claw there from Brian Cage from out of nowhere. A great showing there from Ortiz there. There were times where it looked like that this matchup was going to be just pure domination from Brian Cage, but Ortiz really showed something special here on his Ring of Honor debut. And it's only going to get better for Ortiz the more we see from him. But I almost said pure domination. It was not a dominant victory there for Brian Cage. And referee trying to call for the code of honor. I don't know if Brian Cage will give that code of honor. Brian Cage will not give the code of honor. Cage still too busy just showing off his title, showing off his physique. Prince Nana is absolutely going crazy.
Up next, we have Top Flight Darius Martin taking on Jay Lethal.
Yeah, it totally sucks. Dante is out, man. So now we saw Dante get to thrive a little bit without his brother when Darius was injured. When Darius was injured. Now it's Darius's turn to see what he can do by himself without his brother. We know just how much that Darius can do by himself after multiple.
What's up, guys? What a pleasure it is to have you out here at ringside.
A little weird to continue the feud between the Kingdom and Top Flight when Dante can't be there. And now a Ring of Honor legend himself, Jay Lethal.
Lethal on the right, Sanjay on the left, Satnam Singh down the middle. Jay Lethal returns to Ring of Honor for the first time since July of last year when he challenged Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Maria, you and I know, though, that Jay Lethal the most days as Ring of Honor World Champion, as television champion.
Are you really going to talk about that with Matt Taven? You know he is Matt Taven.
He's the trend.
He is the trend. Matt Taven, of course, Jay Lethal, long-standing rivalry for the Ring of Honor television title and world title, and the Ring of Honor tag team titles, the Kingdom and Lethal.
Two-time tag team champions, yes.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Maria Kanellis-Bennett, the brains of the operation.
The first lady of professional wrestling.
We
Maria-
kind of got to talk about the people inside the ring, though, a little bit. We do.
I mean, what happened to his partner? I think somebody's missing out there.
Oh,
We did set up those tables.
No.
I personally set up one of those tables.
Code of honor
Rubbing-
here to Jay Lethal with
rubbing
the jab.
salt in the
Maria
open wound there is Maria
is no stranger
Bennett.
to Jay Lethal, who you had a problem with Darius
Is it
Martin,
Kanellis
who
or
had a problem
Bennett?
with the top
I know
since
obviously
Final
in
Battle last year.
Well, we took care of Dante already, so poor Darius is out there all by himself.
You know what? I think this is a chance for Darius to show why he's in Ring of Honor, being able to show his team.
Oh, nice suicide dive there from Darius.
Top flight.
Okay.
He just crashed.
Nigel, you going to condone this?
Well, I'm not going to argue with it.
Come on, Nigel's a big fan of mine.
Oh, my goodness.
Darius, though, really taking it to Jay Lethal in the early goings of this matchup here. Nice cross by there. A count of one there. Jay Lethal being pressed hard right now in the early goings of this matchup here against Darius. Oh, that was great there. Most men, when they launch the wrestler over the top rope, they usually land on the ring apron. This time, though, Jay Lethal just put Darius, crushed him on the top rope. Jay Lethal might be looking to take flight right now. A suicide dive of his own, and Darius crashed hard in the barricade. Uh-oh. Looking for the Jarrett strut. It's going to be a lethal strut. Oh, and that's a little bit uncalled there by Jay Lethal, flipping off a fan.
condoning this.
And Jay Lethal, though, taking too much time there, taunting on the outside of the ring there, went for a cover on Darius. They're only getting a count of 1, as it's well-deserved there. If you're going to take time and taunt the crowd and taunt your opponent, you're not going to be able to get a full cover there. Jay Lethal, once again, looking for that figure 4 leg lock. Oh, wait a sec. Darius pulls Jay Lethal in. That would be a... Ooh. Nice thrust kick there from Darius. Jay Lethal looking for discus lariat. Insecurity there from Darius. Again, this would be a big victory for Darius Martin here. Jay Lethal, such a legendary figure in Ring of Honor. And Jay Lethal's been, constantly on AEW Dynamite as well, too. I got lost in my train of thought there.
I'm upset, not just top flight, every team that was in that ladder match, because they took away our moment. Something that was set up for us.
Yeah. I got no idea what Darius was complaining about. Sanjay Dutton, Satnam Singh were not doing anything right there. Darius is taking too much time, just being worried about what they're gonna do. Both men fighting out on the ring apron right there, just back and forth, and that knife edge chop there almost looked like it was a little bit too close to the throat. Back on the chest again, and Darius clotheslining Jay Lethal back into the ring, but Lethal was trying for an insecurity there on Martin. Darius gets the foot up and leaps in. Nice reverse STO there. Another cover. Ooh, fingertips away there was Darius Martin to get the cover on Jay Lethal. Darius Martin proven right now, showing off exactly what he's capable of, without his brother as well too here. Obviously, Darius would love nothing more than to have his brother out here with him, but it's a great opportunity for Darius to be able to show off exactly what he can do in that ring there by himself there. And he's showing exactly that Dante is not the only man who can, hang tough in the singles division. Darius performing greatly here against Jay Lethal right now. And now we're going. Oh, I thought Darius was going to go for a forearm there. Jay Lethal continues the forearms. Catches the boot. Another forearm there. Oh, Lethal looking for a lethal injection. Wait. I don't know what Darius did there, but he obviously stopped that lethal injection by Jay Lethal. Oh! Darius one too many times trying to leap inside the ring and got caught. That went to the cutter. Wait, no! Darius stopped it! Crucifix! Oh, that was a close one there for Darius. This is going to be a big time. Oh, standing Spanish fly. Another close call there.
Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, that's very kind of you.
Wait. Matt Taven just said, I think he said that Jay Lethal's shoes untied. Either Jay Lethal or Darius Martin's shoes untied. Says he's gonna go help him. I don't think Matt Taven is gonna do anything to help out. Oh, that was accidental contact right there. Darius was trying to drop kick Satnam Singh.
Over 7 feet tall.
Oh man!
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Taven chose Darius to kick over his longtime rival Jay Lethal,
and now Lethal connects with lethal injection. Still, that was so intense there. That lethal injection from Jay Lethal. Matt Taven nailed a super kick there on Darius Martin. The feud, unfortunately, between Top Flight and the Kingdom not over. Satnam Singh had the referee distracted for just a moment, and Matt Taven took the chance to strike.
I was going to say that, but I was waiting to see what Jay Lethal was going to say.
Jay Lethal just saying that I am Ring of Honor. I am the Almighty here.
This is his house. That this is his ring. Well, I got news for him. This is my kingdom.
Maria Kanellis Bennett, Sanjay.
I like Maria on commentary, man. Sanjay does good.
Thank you for
Is
joining us.
quite a.
And this is a sight I never thought I'd see, especially after the 60-minute draw, especially after Madison Square Garden.
Oh, wait a minute.
These two men with nearly a
Jay Lethal just told the.
I think that Mike is a little cold. He's been saying that he was cold all day.
He's got
Wait.
Satan's jacket.
I think they both
Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett and Matt Taven are wearing Satnam Singh's jacket. The man is so big he can fit two. He can fit two people in there.
Jay Lethal as the Kingdom, Sanjay, Satnam, and Jay Lethal ride off into the sunset. This is horrible.
Level 7.
Tag team action on the way as one of the most exciting young teams in Ring of Honor, the Infantry, takes on one of the hottest teams, La Faction Ingobernable, with Jose the Assistant. Tag team
Excuse me
action
for a
on
minute.
the
I'm gonna
way
go get
here
my
on
water.
Long
I'm a little bit
Island.
thirsty.
As one of the most exciting young teams in Ring of Honor about to make their way to the ring.
This tag team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Team number one with a combined weight of 401 pounds. The captain, Sean Dean. Bad news and tattoo.
Whoa, you like that close up?
The Infantry.
Caprice, you've been so excited about the Infantry. Week to week, we've seen these young men grow.
Oh, the
Carly
dogs are going
Bauer,
wild for the Infantry.
Absolutely, man. I love these guys. They fought for our country, came back, gave everything they had to learn about pro wrestling, became great pro wrestlers. Now we see them here in Ring of Honor in the tag team division, and they're only one win away from catapulting themselves into the tag team division.
It's easy to say.
They are the tag team division.
We certainly appreciate
They just
their
haven't-
service, but they are going to have a
They just
very
haven't gotten
tough,
that
dare I
first
say,
win
a
yet.
war here tonight.
Your opponents are being accompanied by Jose, the Assistant. At a combined weight of 393 pounds. They're representing La Faction Ingobernable, Dralistico, and Rude.
Wow, that was cool how he said that.
Of course, tomorrow night, live on Battle of the Belts, Dralistico will challenge Orange
Oh.
Cassidy for the International Championship, but he and Brother Roosh making a lot of headway in the tag team division here, Nigel.
All right, so
Have been
Dralistico.
almost unstoppable in the calendar year 2023.
I like the mask. That is intense there. Dralistico's mask is really cool.
Impressive, as you see there.
Although I don't like the fact that Roosh allows his brother to wear a mask.
Seamless violence, this team, a whirlwind of brutality.
And Caprice, we've seen with Roosh over the years.
That almost looks
keeping
like,
it in the family.
okay, I hate to say it, but that almost looks like Sin Cara's mask.
What does it mean to come into battle with your brother, to the trust involved, knowing where they're going to be at every point in the match?
Well, you know, Ring of Honor's tag team division.
I don't-
That's
that's-
a lot of brothers.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Sin Cara's mask almost, actually.
Growing up loving this sport, then you become part of it, and you become part of the upper echelon of it. All you want to do is continue.
There we go.
to be
Tag
best.
team action
These
set
guys
to
right
take
now,
place.
Ring of Honor heavyweight champion.
What was it, the
You're looking at
Infantry?
one of the best.
Two-time
I already forgot the name. I'm sorry.
In the blue, Dralistico will challenge Orange Cassidy. That's tomorrow night, Battle of the Belts. Fans, if you're in the Kingston, Rhode Island area, very, very limited tickets available. AEWTix.com. That's AEWTix.com. We're going to start things
Gonna
off
try to
with
get the code of honor.
Dralistico.
Dralistico,
This could have the making.
will he give the code of honor?
Very interesting battle of
I think we should definitely go for it.
Very much so.
Oh, wait a minute. That's rude. No code of honor, but the shove and then a middle finger there from Dralistico.
Through. And Dralistico. Great
Arm
arm drag
drag.
over there. And one from the captain.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's Sean Dean there.
Sean Dean sweeps the leg. Dralistico down, up, over, pops up, rolls through.
Pops up from
men
both
keep up,
men
same
there.
time.
That's what I'm talking about with the infantry here. That's the first time they've been going.
Dralistico
The guys from
and Captain Sean Dean, and now I thought Dralistico was now Dralistico looking for the handshake there.
And now
Hell no.
the code of honor. You hear Carly Bravo saying, "Don't do it."
Yeah, don't take the handshake now. He wouldn't abide by it at the beginning of the matchup. Don't take it now.
And now a code of honor and a hug.
It's a little too much. Raising you, shake my hand. That's all. Just shake my hand. Yeah.
And spinning.
Yeah, why would you fall for that? Why would you fall for that?
Dralistico inside the
I don't know why Captain Sean Dean would fall for that there.
Made him pay for it.
There's too much there. Now Jalisco just
mistake from the infantry there, but there was a mistake, allowing his partner to check in.
I was gonna say,
Fresh.
very cocky of Jalisco to throw him into his tag team partner's corner. Open hand delivers across the chest, slugging it out here.
oh God, not a chop fist.
The forms connect. Jalisco with the advantage now.
I'm just staying silent so I can hear
Watch this.
the guy's name.
Carly Bravo. Oh, bad news. Tattoos.
So Bravo.
With that one, Riccaboni.
Oh, Roosh with a contact. With the contact behind the referee's back there, Jalisco just taking every advantage here in this matchup here. And now, gotta get Jalisco taking too much time to stare around here while Roosh calling for the tag. And now the big powerhouse himself, Roosh, comes into place. Or comes into play is what I meant to say. And Roosh is definitely someone that you got to be careful for, as he is just one of the most hardest strikers in all of professional wrestling. Oh no! I think we're gonna see some bullhorns. Oh, it was very wise there by Bravo to try to cover up there, but still got him. And looking for a little tranquilo there, but Captain Sean Dean. Oh, wait a minute. High kick there. The captain being thrown around. Double knee face crusher.
Sean Dean is Carly Bravo in.
Whoa. Turn around. Wait. Jalisco. Wait. Damn, heavy strikes there from Jalisco.
Bravo was delivering. Wow, Corey.
Oh. Knockout special.
This is it. Good night.
2, 3. Wow.
Yeah, count to infinity. I mean, he is sleeping right now. Was Bravo. And wait a second. Preston Vance just threw in the captain.
Right across the temple. Now they're going to try and make a mockery here.
No, this is just not.
Oh boy.
This isn't necessary.
And Carly Bravo
stacking them up there.
The salute.
Absolute disrespect. No honor in that.
That is 4 in a row here on Ring of Honor. LFI, your winners here in UBS Arena.
Definitely going to be a dangerous team to watch.
Intriguing matchup.
Oh.
Tracy Williams takes on Jericho Appreciation Society's Daniel Garcia.
I like Tracy Williams.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, let's get up Brooklyn, New York. Weighing 201 pounds, hot sauce, Tracy Williams.
For a lot of folks in professional wrestling, the worldwide pandemic slowed them down. For Tracy Williams, he made the most of many opportunities. Caprice, in that time, becoming a Ring of Honor television and tag team champion. Absolutely, man. Hot sauce is somebody that's extremely technically sound.
Tracy Williams is someone who won me over the first time I saw him in the ring. I like him.
We'll have his hands full here tonight with a member of the Jericho.
Here comes Daniel Garcia, a man who needs a win back after his loss from Adam Cole on Dynamite.
Weighing 187 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
Garcia walking out with swagger in every step right now.
Sports entertainers.
And now Daniel Garcia walking down the ring like he's on a man on a mission right now with a purpose here. If I'm Tracy Williams, I think I'd be careful because Daniel Garcia is not looking like he's messing around here. It looks like he's not having a good time at all.
Certainly showed his appreciation for Jericho.
And now referee going to try to call by the code of honor, and Tracy Williams asking for that code of honor there. And, well, he learned from the best of Daniel Garcia that honor means nothing. Chris Jericho, not often that Jericho honored the code of honor, if memory serves me correct, when he was the Ring of Honor World Champion. Oh, I like that one. Daniel Garcia said sports entertainment, and Tracy Williams just said, Ring of Honor, motherfucker. I like that one. So both men into a lockup right now. This should be quite an interesting style of clash here between Tracy Williams and Daniel Garcia. A snapmare takedown quickly applied for the chinlock there, but Garcia maybe. I was just about to say, oh, whoa. Great capture there. Great pin there by Tracy Williams. So very close there. That was a great counter. Garcia was almost looking for a snapmare there, I believe, but Tracy Williams somehow turned it around into a pin, and that was nearly the end of the matchup there. Again. Oh, I love the chant. The chant is back.
By joining the Jericho Appreciation Society.
You're a wrestler. The crowd chanting to Daniel Garcia, you're a wrestler. I love that chant so much. I love the fact that hopefully one day Daniel Garcia will break away from the Jericho Appreciation Society and he will say, I tried that sports entertainment, but I love it. Tracy Williams not having about all the sports entertainment, nothing. He told Daniel Garcia wrestling.
Tracy Williams saying, hey, it's about wrestling here. It's not about playing around, and every time
Nice stretch there, crucifix there. As I was trying to say earlier, again, remember all it takes is those 3 seconds to get that pinfall there, and that's the second time that Tracy Williams has had that 3 count almost in place there. But a cross chop right to the throat there by Daniel Garcia. Always going to be able to slow the pace down. And a closed fist there. Again, as they were talking about, a lot of closed fists in this matchup right now by Garcia. And now a reminder that this is not Ring of Honor pure matchup here, so Daniel Garcia no longer has to wrestle under those type of style. He can wrestle exactly how he wants to, can Garcia. A knife-edge chop applied by Tracy Williams. Garcia unable to break this. What a toss there from Tracy Williams. Garcia almost landing on the back of his neck there. Tracy just staying in full contact with Daniel Garcia. A little bit slow to get to the middle rope there. Oh, he's not. I thought Tracy Williams was going to go for Tornado DDT there. But perhaps Tracy Williams was thinking about something else. And Garcia took that advantage to toss him to the outside. Garcia taking some time to taunt the crowd right now, as we've talked about before. That's not going to work out well for you. Oh, but actually, I guess Garcia had enough time there to taunt the crowd and continue the offense. Mocking Tracy Williams right now is Daniel Garcia. A forearm right to the face. European uppercut there for good measure as well, too, by Garcia, who now has this matchup going exactly the way that he wanted. Daniel Garcia, smart move there, called for the referee to move out of the way there. Doesn't want to, wait a second. This isn't a no disqualification matchup. These fans absolutely, falling for it. Garcia was about to go look under the ring for a weapon there, and he just told them, you idiots, and he flipped them off for good measure. Oh, Garcia calling for the crowd to get hyped up. Garcia going to take a dive here. Nope.
Side of the head, but again, that's functional. And can we put the big red X on this? As Williams trying to fire back up. I don't need to see that.
What's wrong with that? You guys love dancing. You're just jealous because your hips don't move like that.
I wish I had the volume up more for that one. Oh, open and slap across the face. Tracy Williams said, get that sports entertainment shit out of here. Lots of forearms back and forth. Tracy Williams now getting the better of Garcia, but only for a moment there. Oh, wait. Another back suplex there. Landed on the back there. Not on the back of the neck this time. Oh, Garcia moves. No, Tracy Williams. Garcia has Tracy trapped on the top rope there. And now, oh, wait. Oh, what? That was pretty cool. A pullback DDT on the turnbuckle pad. And then a discus layered. Oh, great movements there. A crossface being applied there by Tracy Williams, who continued the absolute pressure on Daniel Garcia. And you gotta appreciate that one. Tracy Williams, as soon as Daniel Garcia made it to the break, Tracy Williams let go, showing off the honor that he has for Ring of Honor. Waist lock control. These fans are really almost like a code breaker there from Garcia. Out of nowhere, that move struck. Garcia had like a butterfly applied, dropped him, and then lifted him up, dropped him down into a single knee. It was almost like a variation of a code breaker. And that move is going to come out of nowhere. That gave Daniel Garcia the victory there.
Garcia continues his role in AEW and here in Ring of Honor. Red Death with a gigantic victory over a very game former television champion.
And now,
next we have the Notorious Mimi going against Willow Nightingale.
I think this is my first introduction into the Notorious Mimi. But definitely not my first introduction to this woman, Willow Nightingale. How can you not love Willow? Willow always, puts a smile on everybody's face. She's preppy, got a smile on her face. She's a great baby face. I just said that. Pep in the step smile. You guys are taking all my stuff that I just said. The commentator's taking all my stuff right now.
You guys are loving it. I don't know about me. I'm a big fan of Willow Nightingale, but I'm not going to get out of my seat and move my feet.
I like the fact that Nigel is actually a heel commentator. I like commentators that have personality, man. They pick their favorites and everything.
Oh, I meant for him to dance. We got an introduction, though. Great timing. Notorious Mimi.
Yeah, so this is Notorious Mimi's first matchup here in Ring of Honor. I don't know if I've seen her on Dark at all or on Dynamite at all in an enhancement matchup here.
Great international experience at a young age already, but
it's going to be Willow going do-si-do, swinging around with Mimi, and I think Mimi's not really up for having fun with that. Shoulder tackle there from Willow. Maybe with a drop down. I was trying to lie in wait there for Willow there. Willow just put the brakes on. It's going to be very hard for Mimi to really get any offense right now on Willow when Willow's just able to throw around herself like that. A crossbody, a senton, back body splash. Everything is hurting right now for Mimi. She's not having any offense right now on Willow. Oh, wait a minute. There's the one. It's not much, but Mimi was actually able to get Willow down and into a nice pinfall there. And Mimi should not have been going for a little bit of a taunt there in the pin. Willow's all smiles, but once you start, once she starts feeling threatened, the smile goes away, and she's gonna start wrestling hard here. Oh, nice cross by there, Mimi with a cover. That was a count of one there, close to it too. Oh no, Willow, not the pounce. Holy shit. Mimi is absolutely rocked. I think it's a good night, Mimi. Willow's gonna take her to sleep right now. Time for a gut wrench power bomb. Thanks for coming, Mimi. Willow Nightingale, when she pulls down the straps, it's usually time to say goodnight.
Her grow into a great wrestling star, but tonight was all about the hometown hero. Get down.
Oh, it's Willow's hometown, huh? That's nice.
Her way into contention, Nigel.
And the referee going to try to call him for the code of honor there. And Mimi, great deal of respect there shown by Willow and Mimi there.
Plucky, uplifting. Later will certainly be paying attention to our main event tonight. The Ring of Honor Women's title on the line.
And
The building just got a little bit colder as the Righteous return to Ring of Honor as they take on the Even Stevens.
this is not going to last long here, I can tell. Even Stevens against okay, these guys have already captured my attention.
Match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Team number one at a combined weight of 539 pounds. Vincent and Dutch, the Righteous.
I've seen him in
That
photos.
sinking feeling that it was only a matter of time before we saw these men turn up again. 2/3 of the former Ring of Honor six-man tag team champions, Vincent, Dutch, the Righteous, returning to Ring of Honor at Supercard of Honor, confronting the Dark Order. Man, you know what? I heard that music, man. I get this feeling over me. It's like an eerie feeling that Vincent brings with him. He's like a cult leader, man. You can't help it. Just snap in. You're looking at this guy and you're
Yeah, I've seen Vincent before.
Certainly an ominous feeling. Ominous mood has fallen here in the arena.
Is the other guy really going to wrestle in a suit?
Somerset and Steven Azure.
Somerset on the left, Azure on the right, known as Even Stevens.
I won't be able to keep up with this, but Even Stevens definitely they're quite excited to see. I like. They look like two stepbrothers or twin brothers.
For those who aren't familiar with the Righteous, who may have joined, we know there's a lot of new fans. Vincent and Dutch, accompanied by Bateman Vitamin Star, had been really one of the darkest forces in Ring of Honor, turning their back on former friend Matt Taven, turning their backs on the Kingdom, out for blood, out for violence, and Dutch sends down one of the Even Stevens and collapsing another here into the corner. It is
so I'm just kind of like watching this because I'm trying to just
2021 against Matt Taven, one of the most violent matches in Ring of Honor history. You can watch that on Honor Club.
Oh, that could be it. That looks like it.
Work the sword right here. That leg drop almost cut through it.
These guys might be better off going visiting Blue
From the Righteous.
or
Vincent since November,
or go to the Big Blue House of the Bear.
I think that's by design. This man.
Sorry, I bring up terrible comedy.
Yeah, he's very calculating. Not just on his offense in the ring, but his strategy outside it.
And Dutch just going to work. And Dutch is almost a vessel for Vincent's most dangerous desires, Caprice. Absolutely a dangerous vessel because he's so
Dutch,
big, he's so strong.
Exploder.
The lights are on. Sometimes it feels like
There's nothing that the Stevens can do.
It's like Vincent's driving this huge ship.
I mean, it's basically like it's just playing with food right now for the Righteous. I think spit out slam, and now it's time to call it good night. Senton.
And death from above comes to Even Stevens. Steven Azure on the receiving end. There's even a little bit more, something even more dangerous, Nigel, as we see autumn sunshine, and that should be it. 2, 3.
Oh, it is a mixed match. The Righteous.
The Righteous returning to Ring of Honor competition.
Yeah, as soon as I heard that music and I saw the movie, I was like, oh shit, these guys are something to watch out for.
You know they're not alone, man. You know they have others with them. Just waiting on their leader to get here. Got Bateman already here, Von Starr already here. Now the leader is here. That can only spell trouble.
An extremely impressive outing for the Righteous, picking up the victory with order.
You watching WrestleMania 39?
Is coming.
There's a special?
Coming up next, one of the
Oh, here we go.
the premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Everyone loves Konosuke.
And I ask you to get on your feet.
Wait, is Smart Mark Sterling? Does he have?
Introducing the hometown hero whose body is Strong Island's greatest achievement, but also the man who moved out of this dump as soon as he could.
Yes, sir.
Now residing in sunny Florida, the premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Smart Mark Sterling.
Folks, I am Smart Mark Sterling, and we represent
Oh, there he is.
your varsity athletes.
Tony Nese not coming along, accompanied by Josh Woods. Ari Daivari, who's dishing out the money, Nigel, to buy the entrance. He's
Oh,
purchasing
dude.
the entrance.
AEW last night was one of my favorite shows.
We all know about Bobby.
I mean, I love every show of Dynamite, and I know that sounds like I'm kissing ass, but honestly, like that was one of my favorite episodes of Dynamite to watch. It felt like everything was hitting its points, and like I was like it was about an hour and a half in, and I felt like I was only watching an hour of wrestling because everything was passing by so quickly, and it was just so fun. I loved it. Konosuke Takeshita against Tony Nese. All day. Wednesday, Thursday, and then we got Friday for Rampage and for Battle of the Belts. I get to make everybody happy. I get to make you happy. Although my hair ain't looking the best.
Everywhere he goes, went back home and was almost undefeated on his tour back home. He's soaking everything up. This guy is the future.
Excellent stuff right now.
7-0-1 and his return, Nigel, to DDT. Of course, he has Don Callis scouting him. I never thought I'd say this. We wish Don Callis well. We understand he is recovering. But
Nobody wants to wish Don Callis well.
Don Callis not the only one.
Don Callis deserved getting busted open by the Blackpool Combat Club.
A number of managers viewing the contract of this highly impressive youngster. To a certain extent, I see
Here's the search on here. Sharks giving birth. Well, I'm glad you decided to come over here and watch me instead of Sharks giving birth. That's yes. So tomorrow you'll be getting a double stream. You'll be getting 2 hours. You'll be getting Rampage and you'll be getting Battle of the Belts. So lucky you. Instead of watching a potential Friday Night SmackDown booked by Vince McMahon, you get to see me watching Rampage and Battle of the Belts, which is booked by Tony Khan. Been a horse sale.
He's seeing right now that he's not. Tony Nese well put
Horses get sold online these days.
pick up a win, and he has the outside people to help him get there as well.
That's right. I think we're near the end of Ring of Honor tonight. I think Ring of Honor. I don't know if it's a 2-hour show or an hour and a half. I never keep track of the time. I'll make sure and they'll text you back as soon as the show's over.
Most admirers of the physiques here in Ring of Honor is
Nice movements being made though by Tony Nese. And Tony Nese is someone you definitely have to be careful for. Those strikes were so sudden there. Although Tony Nese doing the thing that I hate the most, which is showboating. He was booked by Tony Khan and Tony Schiavone. I think that's what you were trying to say. It's hard to spell Schiavone's name. Wait, is Konosuke asking for a handshake? Konosuke, why would you shake the hand of Tony Nese? You know you can't trust these guys. Yeah, Rampage always booked by the man Tony Khan. Oh, wait. Oh! Okay, one of these commentators is reminding me of Booker T because he just keeps going, I mean, I do the same thing sometimes. What a nice cannonball there from Konosuke. Launches himself like a torpedo. And now Konosuke showed off a little bit of his muscles there, which is something I'm not a fan of, just showing off the muscles. Yes, you guys are big. Continue in the fight. Forearms laying in big strikes there from Konosuke. Tony Nese can't take any more of those. Now Tony Nese, doing a smart thing, keeping the ref distracted as, drop kick there. Too many numbers right now against Konosuke Takeshita in this matchup here. No, not really. I mean, I picked the right time to stop watching WWE, but especially now that Vince McMahon is, back in charge of creative. So I get the feeling that you'll be seeing a lot more people actually starting to, tune away from SmackDown and from Monday nights. The numbers, won't go down immediately, but they'll start to go down slowly if Vince just stays in charge like he is. And Tony Nese sending Konosuke straight into the ring apron there. Again, they can stay out there for a while there. The count is up to 20 in Ring of Honor. They abide by the New Japan rules. Into a not a head scissors, body scissors there. Cutting off the circulation, of course, to the chest, to the body there of Konosuke is what I was trying to say. Brock Lesnar turned heel. I did know that, which I think is honestly so stupid. I don't like booing Brock. I mean, Brock looks like he's having so much fun, ever since he turned babyface, and now just to get back Brock Lesnar as Destroyer Brock, perhaps. It's also weird that someone pointed out on Twitter is that, after John Cena had his big loss against The Rock at WrestleMania 28, the next night on Raw, Brock Lesnar came out and destroyed John Cena. And the same thing happens to Cody Rhodes. Cody fails in his big matchup against Roman, and then the next night he is Brock Lesnar's victim. And that's just it's kind of funny and interesting how people can find those connections there. Whether that was done on purpose at all by Vince McMahon or not is who knows. Tony Nese looking for those running knee strikes. That one has finished off many of matches for Tony Nese's opponents, but Konosuke able to fight off from the seated position with a big-time lariat, turning Tony Nese inside out. I keep forgetting that's Josh Woods. Just because I like the face of Josh Woods. He's someone who looks pretty damn powerful. Konosuke Takeshita gonna big boot in the corner there. One more time, Konosuke, another boot there. Is he looking for a trifecta? Nope. Konosuke with a couple of forearms and a back elbow there. Big forearm again. I think that might be it for Tony Nese. If Konosuke went for the cover right now, that would just be good night, Irene. Konosuke looking for something big here. Not often that we see Konosuke off the middle rope there with a senton, taking the wind out of Tony Nese there. On WrestleMania 39 kickoff, I see Tazzling Tony and ESPN first take Steph. I'm not really sure what your comment is saying there. Unfortunately, Hassan. Obviously, I see the ESPN and Steph. I'm assuming must be for Stephanie McMahon. Blue Thunder Bomb there from Konosuke. No follow-up cover there, but I think Konosuke has something else in mind for Tony Nese. Looking for yeah. Whether you like it or not, the varsity athletes there going for. Oh, wait a second. Is Konosuke? Konosuke's going to take a dive. Oh, Tope Suicida. Or excuse me, when it's a front flip, that's a Tope Konhiro. I got you covered, Excalibur.
If he's out there, he's fair game too. Why to be objective, Riccabona?
Wait. Konosuke taking his eyes off Tony Nese right now and just taking out everyone.
Unreal, his knee slammed
in the varsity athletes. Tony Nese is just being manhandled right now by Konosuke. In the beginning of the matchup, Tony Nese was having a great showing here, but now Konosuke Takeshita is really taking it over here.
Adam Cole.
Up on the middle rope, Konosuke Takeshita looking to bring Tony Nese in the hard way here. Looking for a suplex, but Tony Nese putting a stop. This is dangerous territory here for Takeshita. Ooh. Drop down there. What does Tony Nese have in mind? Tony Nese. What a nice moonsault there from Tony Nese. Steph on first take on WrestleMania 39. Was Stephanie was at WrestleMania 39? Is it Stephanie McMahon you're talking about? That's the only Steph that I know of. Or that's the first Steph that comes to my mind. Tony Nese looking for a pump handle. That's a lot of muscle strength there to have to lift up there. Unable to get it as Konosuke. I think it's time for a water break. My mouth is getting a little dry. Forearms back and forth. And I don't know if Tony Nese really wants to go battling with Konosuke Takeshita with the forearms. Better off using his legs there. Oh, never mind. Don't use the legs. Just don't use anything there because Konosuke Takeshita. Wait a second. No. Palm handle into. Oh, so close there. Takeshita turns it around. Nope, not a tombstone. We'll call that a cradle driver. Wait! That was Takeshita's finish, and Tony Nese just kicked out of Takeshita's finish there. Wow. Gotta give it credit to the hometown boy of Tony Nese there, really still in the fight. Takeshita gonna have to search for something. Wait a minute. Smart mark there. And that Tony Nese. Oh wait. Thanks for joining in, Hassan. Oh whoa, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining in, Hassan. Always a pleasure to have you on the show, bud. Palm handle. Tony Nese. Oh, into a driver. Oh, man, what a great back and forth matchup here between Konosuke Takeshita and Tony Nese here. I'm loving this. Someone called Ronald and tell him I'm loving it. That is so stupid. I'm sorry. I got dumb jokes.
I thought you were going to say Takeshita was fighting on films because landing on your head, he can't have it all right now.
Tony Nese looking for the finish. The running knees. No. Konosuke, roll up. No, the O'Connor German. Oh, wow. The O'Connor German. I forgot that's Konosuke's other finish as well, too. Konosuke Takeshita, what a hell of a performance by both wrestlers, Tony Nese and Konosuke. It's a matchup that you really hope you want to see the Code of Honor there, but Tony Nese already rolling out of the ring there. Konosuke went through a hard-fought war there, and he knows that one. So glad that Konosuke Takeshita is here in America with us, and that he did sign a contract with AEW, and it's going to get even better as the years go by for Konosuke Takeshita. Wait a minute. We're going to get the Code of Honor. Not much of a Code of Honor there, but that was great to see by Tony Nese and Konosuke Takeshita there. After a matchup like that, throw away your heelish pride and go ahead and shake the hand.
The main event is here. It is a dream match as the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship is on the line. Athena defends her title against Miyu Yamashita.
Athena is one of my favorite women's wrestlers to watch. Now, this is my first introduction to Mia, though, so I'll be paying close attention to here because I want to see exactly what she's capable of here. I definitely love the song and the movie of Mia. Or Mayu, sorry. Mayu. I thought I saw an A at the end. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Nothing short of impressive in competition in Japan, Nigel.
At least you got her name right.
We do our best here. That's what makes Ring of Honor so special, Caprice. We get the very best.
That was
from
cool. I
around the
like
world.
that Miyu actually,
has been nothing
before she
short
got
of a top
up on the
competitor
ring,
in
she
Tokyo
actually
Joshi,
bowed to the
bro.
ring
I'll
there.
tell you what, man,
That
she is the
that is
she's
really
the
cool. I
cream
love
of
the
crop,
respect that one.
if you ask me. It would almost be like Okada coming to face MJF, Claudio facing Tanahashi. It's that kind of match tonight.
It's going to be a huge test.
Oh, could you even
for
imagine that one?
Ring of Honor
Okada
Women's
and MJF.
Championship. See how
No, I
Athena
love
does.
Athena. Love the song, which the song you can get on iTunes. It's in case anyone doesn't know it, let me pull it up for you.
17
It's Athena by Plush. And you can get that on iTunes if you want.
Since Nigel held the Pure Championships and Samoa Joe held the World Championship. And if this continues, which it may, we have to start considering Athena one of the greatest champions, period, here in Ring of Honor, Nigel.
Oh, Athena's just she's one of the greatest women's champions in professional wrestling right now.
To your point, she has certainly raised the
And especially just, how she wrestles. Athena is a different kind of athlete. I mean, I know I'm kissing a lot of ass tonight, but I just call it like I see it.
There you see what it's all about. Referee Mike Posey, Caprice. Great match, as you see Miyu there, Athena, our competitors here tonight in our main event. Great match back at Super.
I get very excited when I get to see, wrestlers who I'm not familiar with. I get to see them perform for the first time before me.
I don't like is the way she acts in dishonorable ways after the bell, hurting the opponent. When the match is over, the match is over. That's the champion supposed to compose himself.
You don't get tables. I don't know why this Ring of Honor crowd tonight keeps cheering for some tables. We can't use tables when there's disqualification, folks.
Definitely beat the champion if she's able to catch
Both women into a lockup there. I'd say, I think if you go by just the arms there, I think that Athena might have more of the strength on Miyu. But we'll have to see. They look both equally in the same amount of height and with the weight between the two. Athena back to her feet, but so is Miyu already before. Whoa! Immediately that back spin kick there. Athena bowing out for a moment, which is a good idea sometimes, to get out of the ring and just take a moment to catch your breath. And Athena has plenty of time to come up with a game plan here again. Just a reminder that it is to a count of 20 in Ring of Honor here. Athena now. I have till 20, ref. That's what Athena says. So now we go right back into the ring. Miyu and Athena. And now Athena looking for a kick of her own. And Miyu, both women just going back and forth with the kicks there. This time Athena catches the kick of Miyu. Throws Miyu into the corner. Oh, what a corner enziguri. Almost effortless there by Miyu. And it was like an icy cold stare there from Miyu as well, too. She is laser focused on Athena right now. Athena just being punished right now by Miyu. Solid kick right to the chest there. We know exactly how much that Athena can be pressed and take it to her opponent, but right now, she can't take any more of this offense here. She needs to start creating some offense of her own here. Because if she doesn't, Miyu is going to walk away as the new Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Those kicks really just getting laid into by Miyu on Athena here. Oh, strike with the knee. I gotta turn the value up here because these strikes are solid as fuck.
Who at the time was the AEW World Women's Champion in an eliminator bout to earn a title shot.
Athena, bicycle pump kick there from Miyu. Oh, nice drop down there with just the legs. Miyu just knows exactly how to use her legs here. She's barely had to use any of her arms. She's been like a kicking machine. Malachi Black will be proud. Athena desperate for an escape here, clutching onto the ring apron as long as she can there.
It's rare that you see a challenger continue to charge after Athena.
Athena now calling for a break right now. But Miyu is not wanting it anymore. She already gave her the break the one time. And just, damn, she's going to yank her hair out. Oh!
Using every part of the ring, Caprice.
That was it. Wait a second.
The whole time, and that's the type of thing.
That's interesting.
How she's gonna figure out a way
the shoes that Miyu is wearing. The shoes that Miyu is wearing, it's like she's also kind of like wrestling in socks. It looks like.
Thankfully for Yamashita, didn't connect fully. Otherwise, this match would be
I think at least that's kind of what it looks like.
Tossing her, Nigel, like a rag doll, like one of those quote-unquote porcelain hussies.
And again, right now, both women on the outside of the floor here. And again, to a count of 20.
Trying to shake out the hand. I got a stinger of some kind.
Athena's saying, "You want to kick somebody? I'm going to kick you now."
Athena.
Oh, a foot DDT there. Oh, I love the foot DDT. I don't see that happen a lot in real life. You see that, you can see that in the video games, but you don't see that a lot in real life actually.
You start thinking about your future. You start thinking about your children. You start thinking about your home. And then you realize you're in the room. You're in the ring with an athlete that's not going to stop with the onslaught. And you have to defend yourself.
It's something you can't understand if you haven't been in the ring. That notion.
And Athena having full control over Miyu now. Miyu had full control at the beginning of this matchup, but now Athena slowing down the offense of Miyu by going after the legs there. Going for it. Oh.
A variation of the Indian deathlock here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was almost like a close inverted figure four, but no, an Indian deathlock definitely looks better that way.
Behind the ankle of Yamashita to complete the Indian deathlock.
Yamashita. I think I'm gonna keep saying Miyu. I think I'd be worried about messing it up, butchering her name.
They use her strength as well. Yamashita showed a whole lot of heart standing to her feet.
Nice movements there by Miyu. Dropping the middle rope there, making sure that Athena slides through. I think Athena might. Never mind. I don't want to say it.
And the challenger titles does not change hands.
Oh, nice kick there.
PK across the chest for Miyu.
Athena just still being pressed so hard in this matchup here. A little bit of offense that Athena has had here, but Miyu just continuing the major pressure. And that icy cold stare by Miyu has not changed at all pretty much. Looking for another penalty kick there, but Athena catches the leg that time. Drops her down into a fireman's carry position. What does Athena have planned? Oh, head first into the turnbuckle post. And just a toss on the floor there.
Just driving Miyu through that.
And Athena taking time to taunt away at the crowd right now, and that's what's going to happen. Don't take too much time taunting. Miyu making her pay there. Athena went for a senton on Miyu on the floor there, and Miyu just moved. And then when Athena got back, a rising knee strike from Miyu. Any one of these strikes here could be a knockout blow. Right now, Athena just seeing stars here. Slowly making her way back to her feet, and I think this is not a good move for Miyu to do. She's had this matchup in control for the most part here. No need to go to the top rope there. That's what happens when you try to go to the top rope. You take time to have to get up there yourself, and your opponent will use that against you. And now Athena going to go to the top rope, which is not going to work out well for her. Just taking too much time with Athena. She has been beaten to hell in this matchup, and she's not quick to get up to the rope there. But now both women are on that rope there. Fireman's carry position there by Miyu. What is she going to do from here? Oh, a Death Valley driver. Yeah, go for the cover now. A close call there. A Death Valley driver hurts enough as it is, but taking it off a middle rope there? Yikes.
It was just a split second. You could understand why, perhaps.
And now you gotta wonder, what does Miyu have planned now here? She could probably just knock her out with just any kick here, and it'll be good night, Athena.
Looking for that spin kick.
Oh, the roundhouse kick applied there. Rising knee strike. No, Athena counters. Great capture there by Athena and sits it out with a single leg Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab applied there, and Miyu, I think it's the first time we've actually seen Miyu actually in pain right here. This is a deep Boston Crab. Nice position there by Athena to pull it back, and now almost like an ankle lock. Although Athena, oh wait, not Athena, excuse me, Miyu is what I was trying to say. Nice kick there. Turns it around, German suplex. And Athena, she's so out of it. I don't know if she's purposely grabbing at the ref here or. Oh, that was a close call. The referee almost got hit by that kick there by Miyu. I think it's time for Athena to run away here. Take the count out. Over and done here.
I don't know if you can blame her. She saw her championship reign blink before her eyes as
Miyu's got a long time to catch to get Athena back in the ring there. Again, I hate to keep reminding everyone, but it is to a count of 20 here for Ring of Honor. Forearm there, and Athena knows how to use it. Wait, she's still leaving. Both these women. If this ended on a count out here, I would not hate it, because I would just want to see another rematch where there is no rules. Big time roundhouse kick here. Miyu's got to be careful though, because if she does want to win this matchup, she does have to get Athena back in the ring here. A knockout here for Athena. We'll just wait. Oh, fireman's carry position from Athena. Where's she going? Oh, wait. Fireman's carry position from Miyu now. Oh, just a toss on the stage there. Miyu's got to run back to the ring and just to break the count. I don't even know what count the referee's at.
And Nigel, you got to give it to Mike Posey. The fans want to see this match continue. They want a decisive victor. Mike Posey is letting this match go. He's relaxed the rules. You got to hand it to him.
Okay. All right, so the referee's not counting anymore. So it's to the referee's discretion as well. Now, what is it? Oh, Athena almost like so much hate in her eyes right now for Miyu. What does she got planned? Oh, cannonball off the stage there, and Miyu. Referee trying to check to see if Miyu is still conscious enough to compete here. Definitely the whiplash effect there. The back of your head hitting the floor there. And again, the referee, over there by the women, no count is being made right here. And Ring of Honor, I guess it's to the referee's discretion as well, too. And right now, that's exactly what Athena needed. She needed that big move there to really, to just take it to Miyu right now. The once cold, icy stare by Miyu is now turned into a look of absolute eyes rolling in the back of the head. She's out of it. She doesn't know where she is right now. And now Athena has their... Wait, never mind. May have spoke too soon. Into a schoolgirl, almost had that one. Oh, drop kick. Athena missing. Miyu. Oh, that one didn't have a lot of effect there on that cyclone kick there by Miyu. Miyu is still definitely staggered and staggered and dazed is what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. Oh, Athena into the crossface. And she's got her hands up across the mouth, not across the face, it's across the mouth. She's got that applied deep there. And Miyu just moments. Wait a sec, Miyu. Oh, Miyu was trying to break the hold there. That's a big time crossface. Miyu. I don't think she knows where she is anymore. So much pressure being put on that crossface. And again, the circulation being cut off as it's across the mouth and the nose. She's out. She's out. She's out. Referee's got to call this one. Miyu's not making any movement. Referee tried multiple times to get a response from Miyu. Oh, Athena's got to let it go though. And finally she lets it go. That may have been one of the toughest challenges that Athena has faced since her reign as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion began. It was definitely a hell of a performance by Miyu, and I am happy to have seen it.
18-0 in Ring of Honor bouts. Another successful title defense against a world-class competitor. Top of the top dream match here in Ring of Honor.
Again, I can't believe that when they were gonna turn Athena, / Ember Moon heel in WWE, I can't believe I was thinking, oh no way, you can't do it. Oh wait, she was gonna abide by the code of honor this time. Athena did.
I'll take it. Athena.
This time Athena actually did abide by the code of honor for Miyu. Woo! Wait, what's going on here? This had to have been. This had to have been last week's episode or something. All right, well, guys, that does it for Ring of Honor. A fun show tonight. Not a lot happened, but just some good wrestling. So, if you guys want to, feel free to hit the like button down below. If you feel the video deserves it, much appreciated. You can leave a comment in the replay. I respond to everyone. Hit the subscribe button, and while you're there, hit the bell icon so you get notified when I go live for any of my videos. We got tomorrow, just a reminder, we have Rampage and Battle of the Belts for Friday. And I am almost done with the AEW roster for 2K23. So we'll soon be able to resume more wrestling gameplay videos for W2K23. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. So take care, guys, and have a great rest of your night.